What makes you think food's fresh? Unless you're growing it in your garden. If you're growing in your garden, it's fresh. Anything out the supermarket, anything out on any shop, none of it's fresh. What the fuck are you on about, mate? None of it. What, because it's cold and it's come out the fridge? Sort it. Go and catch a fish. Eat the fish. That's fresh food. Get down. Apac's coming on well. Hello, Luther's Corns, Scout's Cat. Where are you? Looks like a nice place. Bring me, please. Yes, Jack's, Mixed Cherry, Queen Lisa. We're in the shade. I'll go in the sun in a minute. Hiya Maggie. Steph Lou, you alright? Nice restaurant there called The Bank. I know there it is right there, lad. I've never been in, it's a bit expensive for me. I've sat outside though and ate a butty. Morning Darren, how are we? Sam, mate. You? Good stuff, Steph. Time Joe. Gomez. Queen Lisa. Debs. Paula. Rose. What you had to eat? Eggs, potato, beans, spring onion, red onion, cucumber, mixed peppers. Don't like tomatoes. Get salmonella off them. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, sir, hello. C Clubs. Are you all natural? All natural, mate. Supernatural. For the neck muscles. Real neck muscles, mate. Yes, Clip Central. Alive and critical, mate. A65, Darren Bruce Lee. Like water, my friend. Be like water. Lol, you're nuts, I love it. It's right, Sally Fern. Ease on stead, says kind for you. Nice one, lad. Does this look like steroids? I don't use steroids, mate. I look like steroids to you, them little chicken legs. Shouldn't be getting me top off here in the middle of everywhere. Does that look like steroids to you? What? Don't need steroids when you're supernatural, kid. Supernatural. So listen, young lads. Don't take steroids. If you want to be like this in your 40s, early 50s, listen to what I'm fucking telling you. Don't take steroids. Don't drink protein shakes. Don't take energy drinks. The only things you should be drinking is whole cream milk, water and creatine. That's it. You don't need nothing else. long way. Kelly Mark. A protein shake's bad. Just know, if you're training 3 times a day, you supplement with them. If you're not training 3 times a day, it's pointless taking them. Get the protein from your food. Yes, Dolly Daydreams, are you good? You want to cut? No, this is just me, year in, year out, lad. Sometimes I'll fall off my training, so I won't look as ripped, but when I'm on my training every day again, I just go like this, natural. And I'm not even eating good. That's why I'm ripping. I'm eating enough. You just see me polish that off. Come to Prestatyn, I might do that. Been there a few times. I have to have protein shakes for medical reasons, they bloat me. You don't have to have them for medical reasons then, mate. The doctor's told you got to have a protein drink for medical reasons. He's lying. I don't give a fuck what the doctor's called. Yes, Debs. So just stay natural, people. There's one thing you've all got the opportunity to do. It's look after yourself. There's one thing they can't stop you from doing. Looking after yourself. Doesn't matter who comes at you. Doesn't matter why they come at you. Always look after yourself. Hi, mate. Always look after yourself. Nice one, Laura. Happy-go-lucky, you good? There's only one thing that makes you bigger. Only one thing that makes you bigger, and it's not steroids. It's food. You look at that kid that takes steroids. He only gets big because he gets a massive appetite off the steroids. The food that makes you big. You don't need steroids to get big. I've been at 18.5 stone without steroids, ripped. But you're just too heavy. You can't jump fences and that. Steroids just water retention. It's a mental illness as well. You go on steroids, it's like any other drug. It'll tap you in its own little way. See what happens, you'll have men with no heart. They're not game. They're not up for it. When it comes to the crunch, they flap. It's them that use steroids to give them that aggression, give them that motivation. Without the steroids, they're not even getting in the gym. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's fake. Steroids gives you fake motivation, fake inspiration, and most of all, fake strength. Fake strength. Yes, Kelly, I'm help you well. Ignore the trolls that are coming in here, trying their hardest to try and antagonise me. They're just dickheads, aren't they? Like you've got just a happy-go-lucky coach driver from Yorkshire, coach driver D. You're just a dickhead, Dolly, aren't you? Get on me live. Yes, happy-go-lucky. So look. You see the way I look now, I get called a steghead. You know what this is off? Hard work. You can put any steroid abusing rat in front of me and I will have worked 100 times harder than them to get this. Alright? It's what it's about. Do you calorie count? No, that's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Calorie counting, diets, this way, that way, it's all bullshit, all of it, honest to God. trust me, I've been a vegan years and years and years ago for 3.5 years. Other than that, the only thing I don't eat that you all use eat is bacon, lamb, beef, pig. I don't eat none of that shit. It's the only thing I don't eat. Everything else I eat. The only meat sources I get is birds and fish. And I don't even get them. I'm like a fucking vegan now. I have chicken or bird 3 or 4 times a week. That's it. I mean fish or bird. All that red shite. Yeah, I eat bread and pasta. I eat bread every day. Wow, I'm going to stop eating red meat. Stop eating red meat. Make your meat sources fish or bird, and watch your cardiovascular system go through the roof. Watch the fat on your body disappear. Watch the everything. You just top creatine up with a supplement. Why? Because that's the only reason you're eating the red meats. For the B12s and shit like that, but the creatine. Just supplement with the creatine, you're sweet. I'm allergic to fish. Can I replace it with? Chicken. Venison. Duck. Turkey. All sorts of birds out there that are delicate on the tongue. All of them do you well. Like everyone's eating chicken, but it's got a high fat content. So if you want to get leaner, you just eat turkey instead. Why? Because the turkey is a leaner bird. It's a leaner protein. Anyway, this isn't my fitness page. I'll be getting that going for next year, my fitness page. So all that knowledge and wisdom I've gathered over my 35 years in gyms, I can share with you for nothing. Not about me getting money off yous. You know, I'll have a brand where you can buy a t-shirt or something, but the information and the knowledge and the wisdom, me encouraging you, you haven't got to pay me to tell you what food to eat to make you fucking strong. Yes, the Lone Ranger. So that'll be on my fitness page, 2026, that'll kick in. I'll probably get it going in November, December, so it's ready for January. I'm just getting myself in condition now, so when I'm educating you, the proof's in the pudding. The proof's in the pudding with me. You've only got to look at me. This isn't steroids. No steroids at all. Listen to me when I'm telling you. If you want to get fucking me, just listen to me. If you're 20, 17, 25, 30, listen to me, and 10 years you'll be looking fucking nice. It's a long-term project, your body. It's not going to happen overnight. Obviously, you'll take steroids, it'll happen overnight, but you lose it overnight as well. If you're a steroid abusing divvy, then you go in jail, you lose it, gone. If you work on yourself for 10 years, you get this. And you can have your months off and then get back in, your muscle memory kicks back in, bang. When you're natural, you start taking steroids, your muscle memory and all that's fucked, never comes back. You'll have some lads that are big already, go on steroids, come off the steroids, and go smaller than what they was before they went on steroids. And they can't develop the muscles again, because the steroids have fucked the process up. Messi Tubby says, I need to deal with the pouchy of me 9 babies. 9 babies. Oh, are you a fucking dog? Am I talking to a dog? Are you really natural? Look, I'm not asked what anyone says. If I was on steroids, I'll be fucking bam, 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 bam. The muscles on me, if I put steroids in this, I'll just pop off. Fuck them steroids, like. Trust me when I'm telling you this. What you eat, Darren, just basic food, what I can afford, mate. Sometimes I can't eat because I can't afford it. It is what it is. As long as I've got one big meal in me a day, I'm happy. Like that, I'm happy. Ignore the t-shirt, it's wrecked. Fucking muscles all over the gaff. You know, don't you, thug shake? Fucking muscles everywhere, lad. Look, popping through me fucking t-shirt. Look. Look. You just know the little junkies with the pouches and the little fat asses just about get themselves on a bag. It was like when that James English said, bodybuilding doesn't do nothing. It does when you can throw fucking punches, lad. Listen, a body like this and you can throw fucking pure precision knockout punches, mate. And then you've got you, little fucking fat horrible thing who thinks he's a boxer. Go and leg it, lad, you haven't got a fucking chance with me. That's why you never turned up, shit house. Let's get rid of this dickhead. Big sauce. Big Yamala. Yamala's like a brown sauce bottle, lad. Fucking leg it. Yamala's like the shape of a bell, lad. Yes, official. Steph's loose, Steve's is la.
You want to go test this bolt work? I'm just at my van, I'll walk over to it now.
Talking to someone else. How are you, Natalie? You good? I'm on YouTube boxing in America. Have a look, bro. I will, Maximus, mate. What are you doing, Maximus? Are you American or are you UK and you're just over there boxing? Yes, Melissa. I'm always down here. If you've got kids, this is a boss place to come. Look, you've got sea life right there. Round the corner where I've just been is up there. You've got all the restaurants, seating areas. It's a boss place to bring your kids for summer, Birmingham. You don't really hear of it up north, do you? It's like they don't want you coming down here. You don't want us all mixing. They don't want the country mixing. They want us separated. So they won't really encourage you from Liverpool to spend the day in Birmingham. I'm telling you now, if you're a Scouser, they love you up here. Come up here and spend the day or the weekend. You got all little groups like this taking the vulnerable people out for days. You got the malt house there. There's a boss gran in there. You got the canal. You can have boat rides. See. Over there you got slim chickens. You got your Costa. You got your Legoland. See the big giraffe here for the kids. So just this destination right here is like everything you want for you and your kids. Everything. The towpaths can bring you to the excitement of the arena in Birmingham. I know what we'll do. We'll check that garden. Remember last time we done a live round here, we found this little garden.
Ale nie, nic, chodź tutaj.
We'll go and check it out, innit? Yes, ocean. The Mediterranean garden, look. Not really seeing nothing growing. Oh, look at the kittens. Oh, look at that little kitten there. Oh, it's hiding. You see it? You see it there? Behind the tree? It's shitting itself. Must be looking for its mother. It's only young, that, isn't it? Yeah, look. Come on. It's probably looking for its gran, innit? Can't have pets in mine, otherwise I'll have a dog. Need to take this top off. I didn't know there's about 50 wasps on now, and I just fucking went right into them. You bastard. Thought my screen was fucking shattered then. It's fucking boss, you know, when you've got a bike. Haven't had a bike for ages. Got one now. Good for your mental health. Not having a bike. Look at the wasp. Every time I see that, it reminds me of Manchester. Does it you? Oh, it's gone. It's probably got a little gaff in there, hasn't it? Because I know I'd have a gaff in there if I was a cat. That's where I'd be fucking raising my kids. In there. Look at the seagull. Just imagine them 7 foot. Imagine a seagull 7 foot. Imagine we had a big bang and every insect and every animal went 3 foot bigger. Be fucked out, wouldn't it? Imagine a wasp 3 foot big. A seagull 3 foot. Fuck. Imagine a Jack Russell 3 foot bigger. Shit's gonna get heavy, innit? Imagine a pigeon. Imagine the shit coming out of them. Thought he had someone shouting at me, but they haven't. So you can go on that boat over there with your fan boat. Go to all the canals, see? It's not even that expensive. It's decent though. Sorry, you're by the arena in Birmingham, I know. Every time I fucking come here, I have a problem. The boatman was here. Remember the boatman? That's the bridge. Do you remember the Yardy kid that was letting shots off me and he got twisted up? That was the bridge. Every time I come to this fucking bridge, something goes off. I love being free, you know. It's great. Not having to wait for the door to get open so I can get in the gym. Not having to wait so I can get my visits sorted. Not having to wait for me canteen because I've ran out of water and I don't want to drink tap water. Boss them, aren't they? Them barges. I don't know why they don't do like a little 10-foot one for someone like me. They're always big, aren't they? Why don't they do like little ones for someone like me? Just go and live on a fucking barge somewhere. Oh, do they, yeah? Welcome to the Malt House. How are you boys? Are you good?
Yeah,
You
good
fucking-
mate.
You're massive, you.
I'm not that big, lad.
Fucking hell, compared to me, bigger than me.
I've just got muscles, mate. The addicts are the best, aren't they? Salt of the earth, them addicts. Don't give a fuck. Sleep on that bench, eat on that bench, smoke drugs on that bench, piss on that bench, shit on that bench. But they're smiling when they're doing it. Absolutely fucking fantastic. Yeah, look at this barge. This is worth about 50 grand, 40 grand. Probably be more, to be honest. Okay. Berwick's Wren. Easily 40 bags. It's a house on water, isn't it? Do you reckon that's 100 bags, that lad? Nah, 100 bags, mate. It's got a satellite dish, solar panels all over the fucking roofs and everything, lad. Trust me. It only goes up to 100 grand because of the electronics on it, lad. A fully fledged one, a boss one. We've got the suspects. We always have the suspects, don't we? They come in all shapes, of different shapes and sizes. What? How are you, ladies? Hello. Loving it, the pensions, look. Absolutely fantastic. Whenever they fucking feel like it, and you've never had that option. Now you've got it. You've got the option of locking into these cameras and seeing A, B and C, D all over the gaff. They've had that option before you even got the device. They've been watching you on one of them for fucking years before you even had access to one of them. They are watching you too, I know. They watch everyone who's got a bit of a brain on them. Anyone that's not locked in the matrix has got a squad on them. Ignore this fucking Andrew Tate and all his little weird clique. That was a fraud, that. I'll break you out the matrix, you've got to pay me £32 and I'll show you how to do it. He thinks breaking out the matrix is by making money. Breaking out the matrix is by keeping in control your mind. Don't let them control your mind. Avoid them groups where you start grouping, thinking, you've heard me screaming. You know what keeps you out of the matrix? Knowing who the fuck you are. Think about how fucked the matrix is. You've got people thinking they're dogs. Think about it. Just think about what the matrix is doing to people. You've got men dressing as women. And everyone that's in that matrix type thing is tolerating it. Everyone that's in that mind control setup is supporting it and encouraging it, and they're all fucked, people. They're all locked in massively. Don't get yourself locked in there. Trust me on it. It's all going to go wrong for all of them. You just hold your fucking ground and don't let them take control of this. And it's a battle, you know. It's a battle, mate. It's the biggest battle you're going to get. Look, your last form of defence from everything in this fucking universe is your mind. They only know what goes on in there if you fucking tell them. You stay away from the technology where they can get into your fucking brain. You don't tell them anything on here because that's how they get to know you. If they know how you feel, they can make you feel like shit, okay? The only way they know how you feel is because you tell them. I used to get raised, and you know what we used to get told? You don't open your fucking mouth to them, they only know what you fucking tell them. I didn't realise what me ma and dad were screaming at us until I was in the YP system. Why? Because everything I told them since a kid, they were now using against me. Documented everything. Everything that came out of my mouth. Everything that system knows about me came out my mouth. So look, you as a young lad, you go in a police station for the first time, he starts asking you questions about yourself. What's your name? Where'd you come from? Have you got any tattoos? Have you got any scars? What's your next of kin? Who's your girlfriend? And you're going, aren't you? Not realising you've given them information that's going to damage you later on. Why? Because here you are now at 17. You've just done a crime. You're wanted. You haven't been in trouble for years since that first time, but here you are now, you're wanted. You get pulled, you give a black name in, something's not right. Lift your right arm up, you've got your tattoo or your scar, what you told that custody sergeant about when you were fucking 13. Here you are now being identified by the scar on you that you told a dark discharge you've got. And that's an example, a small one, of if you didn't tell that fucking copper where your scar was, you wouldn't be fucked now. They only know what you tell them. When you go into prison and you go into these offending behaviour programs and they're sitting there going, we want you to do this course, but we need to ask you a few questions first. How was your childhood and how was this and the more you tell them, the more work you've got to do. The less you tell them, the less work you've got to do. Okay? You go into any setup like that, the more you tell them, the more shit you're going to go through. The less you tell them, the less shit you'll go through. It's fact. It's as simple as that. When you're dealing with authorities, the best thing you can fucking do if you don't know what you're doing is shut the fuck up. Honest. Probably the only advice me ma and fucking dad give to me that I should have listened to be honest. But I did listen to it all my fucking life. Did listen to it. You know, so I grew up. You know, we got to the point where we'd see police coming on the road and would run. Wouldn't give them the opportunity to pull us. And I suggest all you kids do that going forward. All you young lads that have been having willy-nilly doing what you want on your estates for the last few years, That's over in 2026. You need to get ready. They're going to do exactly what they've done to every fucking generation before me. They're bringing legislation in like the ASBO orders. They're going to start coming into these groups that have been running riot on your streets for times, and they're just going to start picking them off and putting them on restriction orders, putting them into gang fucking injunctions and all this shit. Every one of your kids who hangs around on estates from next year is at risk of becoming a criminal, and they've never made a criminal they've never done nothing criminal. Just because they're part of these groups now, they're going to start getting treated criminal. You need to be ready for this next year. I'm telling you, it's coming. They've just doctored the legislation. They've just redone the legislation targeting this area, and they're coming for your fucking kids. Trust me, they came for us years ago. Started getting the families on your estate, the kids, targeting them, giving them ASBOs, ruining their lives. The ASBO was meant to make the kid change, kept the kid in the system. Most of them got life off, some of them committed fucking it. So don't let your kids get caught up in the next wave of bullshit that they're going to do. What are they? The next wave of prisoners. The next contracts for billions. This is what your youth are these days. You've got to understand that the private security sector is controlling the justice system. It's just not, you're just not told. Most of the most dangerous prisoners in the fucking country are housed by Serco. Think about it. These private security companies, they're running out here like they run the prisons. This is why I can see the similarities. Look, we're getting encouraged to live out of bags, and you don't understand it, is. Why is everyone carrying rucksacks all of a sudden, people? Do you think that's normal? Why all of a sudden does everyone need everything in that rucksack? Why do you think they're pushing you all into living from a fucking bag and living in single accommodations? Why do you think they're encouraging you to eat snack packs? You know, in prison at 12 o'clock you get a meal deal. Honest to God, you need to understand where they're fucking coming from, mate. Serco's controlling this country, and it's making your cities like prisons, and I don't give a shit what anyone says. Private security companies are running the fucking world right now, okay? And they're running this country. I don't know how they're managing it, but they fucking are. And they're making our cities into prisons. And when you're hearing about these 15-minute cities and these sanctuary cities and all this shit that's kicking in this country, this is the private security companies taking control of your communities and having them run like fucking prisons. 15-minute cities, you're gonna have your block, you're gonna have your medical centre, you're gonna have your pitches, you're gonna have your gym, you're gonna have your school, you're gonna have your hospital settings. It's all there in your 15-minute city. It's got a wall round it, you just can't see it. What's the wall? Biometrics. It's what it is. Biometrical identification. Cameras, fingerprints. When you're going through a tunnel now and you're paying £2 to get to Birkenhead and back, when you come out of your 15-minute city, you will have to flash your phone. You will have to put your thumb on there. If you're wanted, if you've got bills to pay, if you've got anything like that, will be flagged up on this fucking monitor right in front of you. You won't be able to fart. You'll have to pay your fucking bills. They'll take your cash off you. Why? Because now that shop needs your credit card for your food. You're in a 15-minute city. You've got to do as you're fucking told here. Why? Because you'll have a block for you. You don't do as you're fucking told. You're going in the block. This is what they're doing, going down the line. And how are they going to be able to do it? Mind control. You're going to have districts sharing the same stadiums. That's why the new stadiums are more like concert halls. Look at Anfield all of a sudden of a summer, it's a concert hall. Why do you think that is? Because Anfield's going to be in a 15-minute city and it's going to cater for more than just football. That's why you're seeing all these big new places getting developed, like your Manchester United ground. What do you think that's getting developed for? Because it's going to be smack bang in a 15-minute city, and on that site you're going to have everything you need for that city. And that city mightn't be just, it might be half of Manchester, because they're going to, you know, so what they've done in Liverpool already, they've put plans out there, they've told you what they're doing in Liverpool. They're changing Liverpool and putting it into districts, and I've been speaking about this for 6 years. So what they're doing in Liverpool, removing L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, L6, L7, and putting them all into District 1. So you'll have 7 postcodes, all classed as the same postcode now. And them 7 postcodes, let's call them District 1, because I think that's the angle they're going to go with. District 1 is a 15-minute city. So you'll have L1 till L7, all using the same hospital, all using the same gyms, all using the same school system, all going to the same shops, using the same parks. That's all in this place. Every time they're going to watch a concert, it'll be at that football ground, that designated area. Basically, a young child born to this woman, he's gone through life, he's passed away, his spirit risen, it rose, and it's there above your fucking head. It's there above your head. The spirit risen doesn't mean it's went beyond your fucking reach. It's just above your head. And you can tap into it with belief. Direct your kids on the life, the story of the Lord Jesus. As soon as you start hearing the Spirit of Christ in that story, then educate your fucking kids that now you're on a journey, kid. Trust me. He'll work out what's right and wrong, not by a book, not by man-made rules and guidelines. He'll work out what's right in the true form of life and what you're meant to be like. Kids are learning what's right and wrong by a strict textbook of rules and regulations. They shouldn't be. You've got loads of kids attacking kids now. Why? Because they're getting raised in the school system, and I don't give a shit what you say. If that kid was getting raised with the right universal education which you can tap into at any age, he'd feel guilty hitting that kid, and he'd learn that way. You don't do that because you feel like shit after you've done it. And if you've been a cold-hearted cunt for most of your life and you've never had empathy for this shit, and now all of a sudden you're saying shit to someone and you're feeling guilty and you want to correct that way, without you understanding it, he's in there. You must have started believing somewhere along the line, and he's working on you. He's having you think twice about talking like a cunt to women. He's having you think twice about participating in these circles of drug taking. He's doing all this. He's making you think less about your trauma. He's making you address more and making you happy a little bit more. This happens, and loads of you are probably going through this now, where you've normally been a cunt and now you're feeling guilty when you're speaking this way to people. This is a good thing for you. You're on a little journey there. You need to embrace it now. Grab it. If you're getting deja vu, I've been here before, you have. You fucked up at this point. Don't fuck up again. Get past this little point. You've been falling off every time at this deja vu. That's a warning sign. Embrace yourself, calm down, stop getting confused. You're going to fuck up again. Slow yourself down, pull yourself back a bit. Don't fuck up again here. And get past it. It's your process, like the loop of life. Loop of life, when you crack it, you'll end up like that. Your DNA on fire, attached to everything. At the moment it's... When you go through that process, eventually you synchronise your mind, your body and your spirit. Tap in. No. Anyway, peace out till 5, shout, it's 4:40. I need to get a few hours kip of them, look in the gym, and it's fucking roasting today. You're on a cycle of life. You can remain on that cycle, or you can break from it. It's a loop of life. You'll be on that loop of life until you get it fucking right. You're a spirit, you'll just come back into a new vessel. A new vessel will bring you in, and you'll go through this bullshit again. You know how horrible it is here. You know how horrendous it is. You've only got to look at what's happening. Look at the death, look at the destruction, look at the fires, look at everything. You know this isn't the place to be. The only way you get away from here is by breaking that loop. How do you do that? By believing in the Spirit of Christ and elevating your consciousness, which gives you the perception. And once you've got that perception, you don't even see this shit anymore. The people that come around you are not this shit anymore. They're all on the same. And the more clear, the more potent, the more clean and powerful your energy is, the consciousness, and the more powerful you become as a human, supernatural human being. How do you activate that supernatural human being? With the Spirit. This isn't a religious shout. This isn't me trying to make you into a Christian. This is me trying to give you a better mindset, and it's easy for you to do. You don't need no book to tell you how to do this. You've just got to believe in the entity of Christ above your fucking head. You've just got to believe there's someone above you watching you. You've just got to believe that He is guiding you. There's someone taking control of you. You've got to believe it. Even if you sit there, close your eyes and attach yourself to the skies. Might look fucking mad, but establish that connection. And once it's connected, it comes through. If you start disbelieving again, He'll say you're not ready. Go and have another loop. You'll get lost, you go on a mad one. Because you've stopped believing. You'll believe again, you'll go, right now, come here. Got more fucking work to do on you. Get back on. And works on you again. It's not one of them, if you fuck up, you can't come back. So what have you got to lose? If you give it a go, what I'm saying, and it's working for you, and then you lose your faith, you lose your belief, you end up going wrong, you end up doing things that you haven't done for years. You realise, I've only fucked up because I've lost my faith. So you get back on your path, you get back on believing in the Spirit of Christ, and all of a sudden, you're aligning again. Everything's getting better again. You're better with your addictions, you're better with this, you're better with this, you're better with this. Why? Because you're back on the path you should fucking be on. Believe in the Spirit of Christ and He'll guide you thoroughly, right through to the eternity of life. Continuity of life through the Lord Jesus Christ. Understand them words. Continuity of life through the Lord Jesus Christ. Through the Lord Jesus Christ. It's all about the Spirit, Christ, trust me. When people refer to Jesus, the body of Christ, the body of Christ, do you understand what I'm saying to you? He's a vessel, just like me. If I take my top off now and put myself on a crucifix, I would look exactly like him. The thing what's inside which leaves me and goes on to wherever is what's important. If you're in this physical realm thinking like the spirit devil, when your vessel breaks down, your spirit will go and chill with the devil. Yeah? Your vessel, if it's got the Spirit of Christ in him, when your vessel breaks down, your energy and your spirit goes and chills with Christ. Is that making it simple for you to understand? When you're living that devilish lifestyle, the spirit you possess is devilish. When your vessel crumbles, you go to the devilish corner. If you're living your life like Christ, like Jesus, the spirit within you is like Jesus. When your vessel gives in, you're going to go and chill with all them that behave like Jesus. That makes sense? Straight up, that's the simple thing of how to say it is. You're going to be filled with a spirit. You've got two spirits to choose from. You've got the good spirit, you've got the bad spirit. The good spirit is Christ, the bad spirit is Satan. If you go through life with this bad spirit, when you die, your spirit, your consciousness, the way you've been thinking, the way you've been living, the way your energy is, automatically goes over to Satan's corner. Fact. And it's the same on the other side. Same on the other side. Trust me now. You want the good spirit in you. You want to go to the light when your vessel drops. You don't want to go to the fire. You don't want to be in hellfire. These man-made religions are pushing you into hellfire. You're doing atrocious things, all in the name of religion. Religion's not God's word. Religion's man's word, interpreted of God's word. Do you understand? There's only one way you're getting guided. There's only one way you're getting guided fucking correctly. And that's by the Spirit of Christ. Not by no prophets. Not by no books. The real guidance in this spiritual world of ours is through the Spirit of Christ or the Spirit of Satan. You decide what way you want to go. I know where I want to be for eternity, and it's not in fucking fire burning. Do you understand? And if you're behaving like a fucking pagan, if you're behaving like a witch, if you're behaving like a devil, you're going over there. Why? Because that's the spirit you possess. That's the consciousness you've got. That's what runs through you, your blood, your mind, your heart. You're a fuck up. You're going to go and burn with the fuck ups. People like me realised we were fucking up. Realise that doesn't matter when it comes to Christ. You can change your fucking ways and he will know whether you're lying or fucking not. He will know. You can't tell him you've changed your ways. He's in you. He's helping you fucking change. When you've changed, he'll know you fucking changed. He'll know you're ready to go to there when the time comes. He'll work on you to get you ready. Why? Because that's his kingdom. He can't let Satan in there. He can't let a millimetre of Satan get in there. Why? Because it's contagious. He'll fucking ruin it for everyone up there. So the judgments and the checks you're going to go through, you've got to be 100% believing in this shit. You can't be fake as fuck. You can't be 80% Christ and then devilish 20%. You can't be 90% good, but you'll break his jaw in an instant if he opens his mouth wrong to you. Do you get what I'm saying? He can't even let that 10% in. So when he comes in, he's working on you, man or woman, dog or fucking beast. He's working on you till you're right. If you start failing, he'll just leave you till you get your ways back and then come back to him. But he'll work on you till you're corrected, till the spirit was in is fluorescent, pure, potent, 100% true, and you'll fly through. Get up there, everyone's the same, no one's got an ill feeling, no one's got a poisonous mind, everyone's love, care and share and smiling, everything's fantastic. Haven't got no shit that's happening down here. Why? Because this is your test. This is your judgment period. You got all these fucking elements of religion saying judgment day, you're here, you soft cunts, wake the fuck up or you're gonna go down a level. You won't go up a level. You'll get knocked down, you're not ready. This is it. You're in judgment now. There's not going to be a big ray of light comes from there and all of a sudden you've got someone judging you like a court. You haven't been good, you were good here, you were good there. You're being watched now. The way you're behaving, the way you're thinking, how you're believing, how you're doing shit. All this is getting watched. You're being judged now. This is the end of the game for your vessel. Your vessel can't go any further. This is it. Elon Musk knows. He's trying to break through all the fucking time. You're not going nowhere. The only thing that goes from here, and I'm not sure whether it goes up or that way towards the ice wall, but what I'm telling you is the only thing that leaves you here is your spirit, is your energy, is your soul, your consciousness. The only thing that can leave this thing we're in is what's in within you. If it's not pure enough, if it's full of dirt, it's not going to be powerful enough to push through to where it's got to get to. If it's potent enough, if it's strong enough, 100% clean, pure spirit energy, no hate, no poison, no paganism, nothing. Your energy will be a powerful, pure source, 100% like it is when you're a kid. When you first come through that portal of your mother, you've been travelling for 9 months. You've been pushed out into that dimension. And without that vessel, you'd look like a glowing ball. Without that body that you're existing, you'd be like a glowing ball of energy. Potent. But you're coming out in a human form. So you're not seeing how potent you are. And as you're going through your life, that 100% potent ball is getting things attached to it which is dirty. Now it's making your source, your energy source, dirty and poisonous. All the shit. So now you're 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That 100% potent energy when you were first born with is now dirty. It's only 70%. At 70% you're not getting through. So as you're getting older, you start realising once you tap into the spiritual world, hang on, I need to get my energy clean. The only way you get your energy clean is by a moral compass. And your moral compass has got to be fucking high. Why? So it prevents your thinking dirty. It prevents you thinking poisonous. When you're thinking like this is dirty energy. It's a dirty spirit. And when it's time for the vessel to drop, it's that dirt that's going to keep your energy at 50%. The way you're thinking towards other people, damaging people, that envy, that jealousy, all these, this is the dirt on your spirit. You need to correct all that bullshit so you get your spirit to 100%, that energy to 100% again like a kid. And when your vessel drops, your energy's at 100% and it's powerful enough to fuck off into the next place. If it's not, you're back on this loop and you'll go through your deja vus and you'll have to go through all this shit again until you realise you're only getting your energy to 80%. And when it's time to go, you're not getting there. You're coming through another portal, in another vessel, going through this shit. But you're getting your deja vu from your past experiences. Trust me, don't fuck up if you're getting deja vu. Don't let them ill feelings creep back in. Don't let that hate and that jealousy and that envy, all this horrible fucking discriminative way of thinking, don't let it creep back in. Keep yourself going, keep yourself pure. Keep your moral compass fucking high at all costs, trust me. And your energies go through the roof. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. You'll attract it. You'll understand where you're at. Wow. 5.5 hour stream. Was it worth it? Yeah. Feels like it was worth it. No, not financially. I help yous and yous help me. So you sitting there listening to me speak about that shit, the photo and that. That was a cycle of events there that I've just gone through. That over the years I can't get through. But because of being on here, speaking about it, getting it off my chest, going through the cycles, triggering myself, not being triggered. As I'm getting triggered, learning to deal and calm myself down dead fast. So when you see me before triggered, you could see it. I could see it straight away. My whole body changes, my face, everything just changes when I'm triggered for some reason. But I managed to contain it. It took me 5 minutes to get over it, whereas normally I'll be fucked for days off it. And this is why this journey I'm on. Yeah, you might see me full of trauma now, but the journey I'm on is going to remove the trauma, and I can feel it being removed every time I confront it. And it's like a fear. If you confront your fears enough, you're no longer scared of them. Do you understand what I mean? And that's what trauma is. You're scared to address it because you understand the pain you're going to feel when you're addressing it, because you've tried, haven't you? Leaves you in a mess, doesn't it? Leaves you ripped open, doesn't it? And you can't really fucking function right in your normal life, so you don't want to go there. And every time you go in there, you're shit scared. Why? Because you end up drinking, So it's like a fear factor. But unless you confront them fears, you're never ever going to get better. You know what the number one fear is? You know what the biggest fear in my book is for everyone? Telling the truth. Not to him, but to yourself. Once you can be fully open, honest and truthful with yourself, you can do it with anything and everyone. Truth is where trying to think of the word. Truth is where blah blah exists. I just can't get the word out. Can't explain what I'm trying to say for some reason. You got people saying showing your vulnerability. It's not a vulnerability. You being truthful is not a vulnerability. Trust me, it's a power. And these are the powers you want to be tapping into. There's a reason why people would rather sit in a room with someone that speaks truth instead of someone that's lying. There's massive reasons for this. You got Sherry saying shows them how to attack. It doesn't. It exposes them for what they are to the universe. They can attack you, but because you're being guided, you'll get through these attacks. Yeah, you're being open, you're being honest, you're showing your vulnerabilities, and the enemies, the bad spirits, the ones that are devious and devilish and shit like this, yeah, they're going to use that to attack the good spirit, aren't they? But you're guided. They can say what they want about my childhood. It's not hurting me. It might have a few years ago, but I'm going through the process now. It's not. Continue to expose yourselves. You know, it's like the devil in sheep's clothing, isn't it? You know, the more people, what you've noticed in the last few years is a lot of people that hid their little evil ways of thinking and their evil ways of being as human beings. They've exposed themselves naturally in the last few years. And this is Christ's work. He needs to know the people that are devilish and the people that aren't. So he does the Plato. And we mightn't have a clue. We might think it's all done by the governments as a way of reason, but in the cosmos of things, look. You see all the devil worship and pride flag swingers. 10 years ago, they never came out of their bedrooms. They were hiding. They were hiding their devilish ways. I'm not talking all kids in that way, by the way. I'm talking about these dirty men that exist in them fraternities now because it's allowed to happen in them fraternities, basically. But they were all hidden. You wouldn't see them coming out the bedrooms. They'd be hidden, curtain twitching and fucking being disguised, dead Blato, and not promoting this shit. Now look, in the last 10 years, you've got all the devils, Blato, dancing around in streets like jokers, promoting it, saying it's okay for paedophilia and all this fucking mad shit. You know, they're exposing themselves. It's a good thing in the world of the universe. Why? Because they're exposing how they feel, the spirit. And for the world to be a better place, they've got to be able to see the bad spirits. If you've got a conscious level over there full of bad thinking, and it gets massive and it gets bigger than the consciousness over there with the good thinking, well then it's going to overpower the good. And this is what you're witnessing now. There's a lot of people thinking devilish, so all the devilish thinking's becoming relevant. Loads of people still thinking good, but there's more devilish people out thinking them. So now the dynamics in the physical realm, you're seeing the devilish behaviour kick in. When there's more people thinking in the good way of life, the good and the Christ way of life, not the Satan way of life, the consciousness spreads it, makes everything in the perception become good, become less devilish. It's all about the perception, and it comes from the consciousness, and whatever feeds the consciousness delivers the perception. Getting fucking deep here. I'm going to go round in circles. I'll see you in the morning anyway, alright? I won't just lock off or say goodbye to a few, because I'm normally just jumping off, leaving you in a mess, aren't I? It must be a mess for you. Like when I'm live and I'm intense going deep, and then someone complains and my life just shuts off, I'm in a mess. Fucking agitated, load of things to say coming off, and I'm just like stuck now. So it must be the same when I'm going like this, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, see you tomorrow, bang. You just sit there and think, wow, where the fuck did he go? Only turn around for a minute, how come he's gone off? Most of the times when I go, when I just disappear off your screen, it's because I've been bingoed, or my battery's flat. Like today when I was doing that thing around Birmingham, my phone just went off. That was my battery went flat. But even then, yous must have just been there like, where the fuck do you go? So you being banned? You know, all mad shit going on. So yeah, they would take me time, say good night, God bless, hope you're all good. Well, it's morning time. Some of yous, I don't know if some of yous got to get up. I'm sweet. I can have a little 3-hour kip. I probably won't go to sleep, to be honest. You know what? I'm not even going to try it. Because I'll just be lying there like a punter, thinking I want to sleep but can't. So I'm just going to be awake, but I'll just do my little things. I've got a lot of washing to do. I haven't done my bedding, so I've got no sheet on my bed. I've been sleeping in a bed without a sheet. It's in a bit of a rush lately, aren't I? That's what I've done. Instead of putting my bed in, I've just run out the house, you know, to get down to Liverpool and get the house decorated. Thought to put my sheet in, so when I've got back from Liverpool, my sheet's not in. And I just can't be arsed because the sun's there. When you put your washing in, you've got to sit on the washing machine for 3 hours. Why? Because you put your wash in, you get off, you go back down to see if you wash. Someone's took it out the machine, not even washed, and just lashed it in the sink. Not because it's me, it's just there's 50 people using 3 washing machines. So you go down there, put your wash in, go back an hour later, your wash is not done, you've got to start it again. So you just got to sit on it for 3 hours and get it all done. Know what I mean? That's life. That's what people say. Fun sitting on the spin, lad, says Dolce Vita. Well, you're just one of them women, aren't you, Dolce? You know, you call yourself after a lap dancer. That's all we need to know, my love. Dolce Vita. Who was she? Let's see who she was. I'm sure she was someone erotic.
La dolce vita is an Italian phrase meaning the sweet life or the good life. It represents a lifestyle characterised by pleasure, leisure, and the finer appreciation of life's finer things. The term gained popularity by Federico Fellini 1960s film of the same name, which characterised a glamorous but untimely empty lives of Rome's elite. Don't cry for me, dolls for tia, don't cry. You should let some of us chat to you in the box, you know, and then I will do Amanda, but that'll just be for me subscribers. Alone, alone, alone. Any funny stories yet, mate? Your mother? Just look at it, lads. Everyone's laughing at her, mate. So why aren't you? Nathan, your life story's funny. You've got a nan that looks like a rollie and a granddad that looks like a pipe. Your ma looks like the chewing tobacco for your granddad's pipe. And your dad just looks like a pint of whiskey or something like that. You look like a biff that's stumped out in the ashtray. And your beard looks like the fucking tea mat. Hello. Don't know where that came from. But I think, you know, you're dealing with a family off some shit estate that just goes into the fucking boozer, and the whole family's in the boozer every Friday thinking they run the gaff. Their fish and chips is a bag of nuts and a bag of cheese and onion crisp with a pint. And a biff that outside in that cage that they'd give us. No one gives a roasting like you. Look a shell there. Reckon she's been skull ragged everywhere by me people on the sly years ago. Hey, had her gob full for years. Didn't I, Shell? Little skull rag. I remember it, yes. Stop lying, girls. Trauma. They're not good memories. And use fucking girls, use mums, make sure you tell your daughters not to be a fucking skull rag. Why? Because they'll end up with trauma years later. How are you telling your baby? 5 in the morning you're on live, 5 in the morning you just got up, you little bifter. What are you doing? Sat in the garden so your ma can't smell the smoke. You little cretin. Shut up, you biff the cretin. Have some fucking breakfast first. Go to the gym, come out to the gym. What's happening, lad? You alright? Yeah. What are you doing? Just having a protein stick. Ah, yeah, yeah. Smoking a biff there. Now don't get your shit in a twist. Nicotine's good for you. We're not smoking it. Nicotine is probably one of the most valuable things on the planet. But they don't encourage you to take it. Even though it's absolutely good for you. Nicotine's good for you. Just not the way you're taking it through cigarettes and that. It's bad for you that way. Nice one, Cats 247. Little morning fart. If you're a boss of morning fart, don't be, you know, like the little. Yeah, that one's made me smile. Yeah, you know. I feel content right now. I feel like I need a shit, but I can't have a shit. But when I do have a shit, I'm gonna feel on top of the world. You know when you need a poo and you run to the loo for the number 2, hold back, right? Keep it in a little bit. I don't mean like tense it, just keep it in for a little 20 minutes or something. And what happens is when you go to the toilet, instead of just discharging a few stools, you get rid of the fucking lot. It just comes out of you like a fucking hose pipe. Trust me, when you've dedicated most of your life to the shitter, you know what you're talking about. I'm a man that's used that shitter umpteen times in a minute, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. How are you, Rosie? 8-1. What's happening, sweet cheeks? You've got the toast on. You a little tea and toast girl, aren't you? I can tell. A skinny ass. How are you, Amanda? It looks like we're all staying up now. Oh fuck. Oh God. We're all staying up. We've all got high on me farts. If you had to describe Liverpool in what word, what would you say? Prison. Smiler. Francis, how are you, kid? You been up all night? No. Got up 10 minutes ago, lad. Have you been up all night? Live lucky, lad, live lucky. Yes, Francis, lad. Cool, no? Sound, lad. I don't know whether they're fucking joking or not, so we'll just have a buzz with them. Yes, Katie. And live, laugh. That's just shit, that. Doesn't even rhyme. Live, laugh, love. The fuck? Always play saying top shelf farts. Don't be daft, lad. My farts aren't rude. My farts are courageous. You don't need to put my farts on the top shelf, lad. My farts belong on the counter, right in front of your fucking nose, mate. They deserve their own little area. My farts, lad. My farts can be dangerous, sophisticated, articulate, all in one. My farts can do drone work, lad. My farts can create an image of Bill Shankly if you want them to, lad. My farts can do a firework display if you want to, lad. Courageous farts, trust me. They'll go out anywhere, mate. The bark differs depending on the environment. When I let it out, you know, it can growl. Or it can bark. It can even blow bubbles, the cunt. Yes, Mickey. Yes, S, screaming power farts. Someone saying Baldy. Your ma's Baldy, lad. Your ma's got a mannered, smokes bifters. Say no more, lad. Get out my kitchen. Oh, let's talk to your bird. Let's see if I can say anything about your bird, lad. Oh, fucking hell. He's got ponytails. No wonder you calling people fucking Baldy. CFRM5. You've got a pony, you've got a plait, you silly little fucking bitch. Big chesty then a plait. Fucking leg it, lads. I'm a warrior. You're not, you're a knobhead. Fuck off. You've got long hair like your mother. Leg it. I do kickboxing, couldn't give a shit. Doesn't make you any harder because you've got a ponytail like Shaw Dang Wang or whatever the fuck his name was. Getting annoyed now. It's early morning. We've got the riff raff kicking in. I need to get myself a shower. I need to snap a shit out. You know, a belter. Been holding it in for about 10 minutes. I reckon I'm going to have something like the Loch Ness Monster growling at me in a minute. It's one of them guys, one of them powerful ones that you just know. It's going to stick out the fucking water and growl at you when it snaps its neck. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real man, you've had one of them where it's just like a fucking baby's arm. Just sticks in the bog, doesn't snap for about a minute, and then snaps. Growling at you like the Loch Ness Monster. You see it up the water like this. You know, it's up, back in, snarling at you. You shit yourself, you try and flush it, it's just fucking standing there. You can't flush me, fucker. You like that? Can't let your birds and that see this fucking monster. You like this panic mode? Still like that, look, you're not getting rid of me. I'm gonna bite your bird's ass when she sits on this shitter. You're like that, no. Getting the bog roll, trying to cover it, flushing it, making it fucking worse. Like that shit. It's still breaking through the bog roll, look. You're not getting rid of me. I'm gonna get you. You like that panic mode, you know your bird's coming in a minute, the room stinks of shit because you can't flush the fucking thing. You get the brand new bog brush. You're going in, but the bog rolls all over the fucking gaff now. The fucking shit, the bog roll's stuck on the fucking thing, you still haven't got it down. Oh. I've never had that experience, like, but I can imagine it. Imagine that, like, fucking hell. Da-da-da-da. Catch 247. Ta-da. Limbs. Oh, fucking traumatic, mate. Tell me about it. I ended up with fucking... I forgot what it's called. Shingles. 1 or 2 shits like that, he had shingles. Yes, Mike up. Adam saying real. You know, we've all had that type of fucking horrendous poo where it's growling at you out the bog and you can't flush the shit and you're in panic mode because your bird's ma's toilet or something. Just snapping a shit out in your bird's ma's toilet's risky. Imagine your bird's ma smelling your shit. That's it, you're just not getting welcome round the house ever again, are they? Imagine that. Wow, he stinks in, what's wrong with him? Don't have him round here no more. You know that pisshead? That coke sniffer who's in his 30s there? Eats a load of shit when he's pissed. You should smell their shits, mate. Yeah. How do you girls deal with them cokehead shits, mate? Nah. No fucking way, mate. In it, Daz Jambo, you know, lad, don't you? You've had pisshead shits in it. Daz Jambo's that little helmet that smokes a bifter to have a shit, aren't you, lad? Yeah, you are. You need to smoke a bifter so your bowels drop, your little helmet. That's how fucked you are. Innit? You know who I'm talking about, yous lot. You've probably had a man in your life who's done that nasty shit. Going on the bog with a bifter so he can have a shite. Fucked your army. Go and correct your fucking ways. Louise saying we don't. Come on, Louise. If you're a smoker, you've needed a bifter to snap a shit out. Yes, Smiley. I'm a Sarge, how are you? Are you cool? You're early, says Tony. You're late, lad. Missy just became a team member. Nice one, mate. Coffee does the job, says Adam. It's always the things with the eens on the end, isn't it? Make you shit your pants. Codeine, caffeine, nicotine. and all the other Ians. Nice one, Miss Patty, Deborah Fairhurst. Have you been on all night, Darren? Sure have, mate. I've been holding a shit in for half an hour. Know what I'm saying? EE, you are handsome. Well, EE, would you like to taste my shit? You don't have to fly to Dubai. You know, just come along to Birmingham and I'll snap one out on your face and you tell me what it tastes like. Come on, EE, come and test it. Why not? Give it a go, EE. No thank you, money messing. I'm only messing, stop stressing, it's a blessing. In the morning with Darren Gee. I'm only messing, stop stressing, it's a blessing. In the morning with Darren Gee. Cool, aren't I, sometimes? Alright, every so often I'm cool. No, not just once. Just say it was cool once, go on. Please. Lewis, you going to the gym in the morning? Sure am, lad. Cheeky says Del Sweeter. Oh, come on, girl. It's because you're the subscriber, don't mean I can't slap your ass, send you home. You hear me, eh? Big hands. Are you a coffee or a tea person? Neither, mate. I'm a human being. I mean, you've got Mr. Coffee, and you've got Mr. T, and then you've got Mr. G. Yes, good night, God bless my people. You what? Is that you, Sam? Sam? Is that you? Little stalker? Definitely stay blazing bifters. Watching me. Getting his makeup ready for his live.